Well, good afternoon and welcome to Hartzell Jones Gymnasium here at Lakeside Junior High in Springdale, Arkansas. And we have, looks like the bell just rang. We have the freshman night ceremony tonight. It's the final home game for the Lakeside Golden Eagle freshmen. They're taking on the Bentonville West Wolverines, and they're all behind us right now, kind of warming up and getting ready to go. But here in about 10 minutes or so, we're going to have that ceremony. We'll meet all of the freshmen. We'll have the special people in their lives be introduced with them. And then after that, we'll have the varsity game between the 9th grade Golden Eagles and the 9th grade Bentonville West Wolverines. And we'll be joined tonight by Mr. Landon West, who is who's formerly the voice of the Marion Lady Patriots volleyball team in Marion, Arkansas. And he's a teacher here at Lakeside Junior High now. And he's a volleyball guy, and we'll have him here lending us his expertise as we watch the game tonight. Normally, we'd have Coach Taylor Swint, our 8th grade coach, here with us like we did last year. But the 8th grade Golden Eagles are playing a game tonight, so she couldn't be here. So it all should be fun tonight. Game will start. We'll start the ceremony about 4:45. Game will start around 5. Should be over by about 6. And so let's give the Lakeside Golden Eagle ladies 9th grade volleyball team the proper send-off tonight with a great freshman night ceremony. We're going to cut away here. We'll be back with the ceremony in just a moment. of hard work as Golden Eagles, and also their parents who have put a lot of miles on going to games and picking up with rides and all the stuff that goes along with being a parent of an athlete. So tonight, let's honor these freshmen and their parents with some great applause and a lot of love. So let's thank the Golden Eagles. First of all, number 1, Libero Lucy Combs. Lucy is escorted by our basketball coach, Coach Jacqueline Carter. Lucy's favorite memory is when we'd gone to Central Junior High and she and her teammates were chanting so long while swinging their shirts. Although they lost that game, they were filled with laughter and a new word, hypeness. That's Lucy Combs, number 1. Number 3, outside hitter, Marissa Brown. She's escorted by her mom and dad, Brittany Brown and Brandon Brown. Her favorite memory is when Coach spiked Sanaya in the face during practice. Great job, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Marissa Brown. Number 5, Savannah Wood. Savannah's an outside hitter, and she's escorted by her dad, Jason, and her mom, Tawana. Her favorite memory is when she and Yaya fell in the bathroom, and they were hanging on the door. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Savannah Wood. Our next Golden Eagle, number 11, Stephanie Francis. She's escorted by her little brother Sean and her little sister Monica. Her favorite memory is when they played White Elephant for the Christmas party, and Nene kept getting mad because everybody kept stealing her gift. We all miss Nene. Great job there, Stephanie Francis. Number 14, Alina George. She's escorted by Soraya her little cousin, which is basically her sister. Her favorite memory is the time that they won their first game, and all the girls were jumping around looking so happy, and Coach Gray was smiling. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Alina George. Number 16, Vanna Gallery. She's escorted by her mom, Victoria DeFan. Her favorite memory is when they had a pool party with all the team and everybody bonded, and it was a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, Vanna Gallery. Our next Golden Eagle, number 18, Lily Reed. She's escorted by her parents, Clyde and Candy Reed. Her favorite memory was the victory over Southwest. It's always great to meet the Cougars. Ladies and gentlemen, number 18, Lily Reed. Number 24, Garcia. She's escorted by her mother, Elvin Castro. Her favorite memory was they did the White Elephant game for Christmas last year. Ladies and gentlemen, Kimberly Garcia. Our next Golden Eagle, number 27, Tiffany Boaz. She's escorted by her niece, Aria. Her favorite memory was when they started singing on the bus, and they tend to annoy Coach Gray and the whole ride, and the bus driver, I might add. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Boaz. Number 29, Sarah Relay. Escorted by her mom, Jolyn and Ned, and her dad, Peter Relay. Her favorite memory is when her teammates and she always would sing a song on the bus after all of the away games. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Relay. Number 37, because everyone showers and everyone shows themselves and shows their true colors. Ladies and gentlemen, Yaya Miller. Number 38, Emily Mathis. She's escorted by her friend Diana. Her favorite memory is when the team and she went to Chloe's house last year for the pool party. That's number 38, Emily Mathis. Number 39, Rihanna Lindberry. Rihanna is escorted by Ace Zayas. Her favorite memory was when last year they had a bonfire at Macy's house with all of the team bonding. Ladies and gentlemen, Rihanna Lindberry. Our next Golden Eagle, our manager, Pearl Taglios. Pearl is escorted by her best friend, Angel Kumta. Her favorite memory is when she wore basketball shorts for the first 8th grade volleyball game last year. Ladies and gentlemen, Pearl Taglios. And finally, number 13, Kaya McCoy. She's escorted by her mom and dad, Tanya and Roderick McCoy. And also her best friend, Sanaya Coachman, and her sister, Kennedy McCoy. Her favorite memory for volleyball season was when she got a ball stuck in the ceiling for tryouts and became best friends with Coach Gray and Yaya. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaya McCoy. Let's have one last huge round of applause for our Lakeside Golden Eagles freshmen and their families. Great job, ladies. Now, let's have a great game. Well, good afternoon. Here we are at Lakeside Junior High, home of the Golden Eagles. We're at Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium, and we just had freshman night as we've celebrated our freshmen and their parents who've put in 2 years of hard work here as Golden Eagles, and now we're going to have their final home game of their careers in trying to send them out the right way. I'm Van Stuman. I'm a teacher here, Lakeside Junior High, and alongside me is Landon West, another of our teachers here, and Landon's my volleyball expert here tonight. So Landon, we've got 2 teams that have been through most of a season.
Yep.
And Golden Eagles have won, so far this year, they've won 3 games, which is better than they've done the last couple of years. But we're also looking at possibly some other games coming up too, where they feel like they have a real shot and they can set a team record for wins in a season this year. So as we go into this game, I know that Bentonville West is a pretty salty team. Coach Gray feels like her girls really have a shot at them. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks for scraping the bottom of the barrel and bringing me on board. Very much appreciated. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to watch the girls up here compete. They have a lot of heart. Obviously, the results are getting there as well. They have to be excited for where they're standing this year. And I think that you're going to see a scrappy game. You're not going to see any intimidation on this floor whatsoever tonight. You're going to see girls compete, and you're going to see an excellent volleyball match.
Well, we've got some Lakeside this year has got some length. We've not had a lot of the longer players that you've seen on some of the other, some of the powerhouses in Northwest Arkansas, like Bentonville, Rogers, and Fayetteville. I mean, they've just had some outstanding athletes at those schools over the years, and also they've had girls that have been playing volleyball and traveling since they were little bitty, and so our girls are relatively new to the sport.
Yep.
But we've got some girls that will give it all they have. We've got Sanaya Coachman, an 8th grader this year, who's as athletic as anybody that we'll see at any school, and she's kind of new to volleyball. She's figuring it out. She'll make some outstanding plays every now and then. And we've got girls that are going to really, we're going to get some digs. We're going to fight for it, and we'll see what happens tonight. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, get things set up. We'll be back here in about 4 or 5 minutes with the national anthem, and then we're going to have some volleyball tonight.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness center, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
and gentlemen, please stand as we honor America. You'll find the flag on the west wall. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, and then the national anthem. Please follow along with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, here we are. It's finally time to play some volleyball. We've had all the festivities tonight, and now it's time for the actual game. You'll notice tonight we have some lighting effects going on the west side of the court. I thought we were at an Elvis concert there for a while. We've got a light that's been flashing since this afternoon, and it's not like we've got a ladder that'll reach that. You got to put in a work order and get the lift over here, so we're going to have to deal with that flashing light. Mr. Stallings said he thought we probably should take a BB gun and take it down, but we decided against that.
Well, you could play AC/DC's Thunderstruck, and you've got the appropriate effects for it.
Jamie, can we say the word Thunderstruck without YouTube throwing us off the air? Only twice. Only twice, okay. So we can only say Thunderstruck. Oh, shoot. We're done now. Well, here we are. We're getting ready to start this game. And Landon, maybe you can help explain to me all these substitution rules that drive me crazy every time I watch a volleyball game.
I will do my best. They drove me crazy too for years in the eastern part of the state, and double subs, and it's crazy. And what is a sub and what isn't? What's somebody just moving after play is served? It's crazy.
Well, Wes gets the first serve. Sanaya Coachman's right there, and she's going to get a chance to slap it back, and she does.
She did a great job on the adjustment there. You notice she went straight up, kept her legs in front of her. She obviously wants to be moving forward, but athleticism there to make the adjustment and get the point.
Well, Sanaya can get up in the air. Of course, we know she's a great basketball player, too. Kaya McCoy with the opening serve for the Golden Eagles, and it's a bit short. So we're looking at 1-1. And service is back to West.
Miscommunication between the front row and
looked like Kaya thought Sanaya was going to reach up there, and Sanaya ducked out. That's one of those things that happens when you got girls that haven't played that much volleyball.
Bit of a block at the net, lands on the Lady Eagles side there.
So 3-1 West here in the first set.
Good receive there. Libero able to clean it up off the bump set. And that's
nice.
One of those that You yell out and let it go.
That one's a little long, so it goes back to the Golden Eagles. They're down 3-2. And, I don't know, people that haven't watched volleyball in a few years may not realize that, is it called rally scoring?
Yes.
Landon, well, everything you do is a score for one team or another. And it looks like Golden Eagles are going to be called for, I don't know if she hit the net or stepped on the line or what happened there.
It was late, whatever it was. But
yeah, it took them a while to get it figured out. But anyway, so that's going to make it 4-2 West. So back when I was in school going to volleyball games, you had to be the serving team to score. Another point there for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, it's also called nowadays Olympic scoring or rally. The every point matters.
Right.
But yeah, when I first started playing volleyball as well, it was win by 2, first to 21. You could only score if you were serving, and now it's every point's free game to 25.
They play best of 3 sets, and that's out. Nice job by Pearl Tatios with the call down there on the back line.
Yeah, and if you're like Sanaya and you find yourself on the back line, the idea is you want to play where if it's over your head because you're tall, then it's out. Good attempt there to dig. Only got one hand on it.
Sometime when you're a taller player and it's not over your head, that's a problem.
Right.
Well, it's 5-4. West in the lead. Golden Eagles hanging in there. Nice serves by Sanaya earlier. And there's Yaya. She gets a nice little touch over the net.
Yeah, a little.
Ayana Miller. And that ties it up 5-5.
Somewhere between a kill and a roll shot. But
she just kind of placed it where it needed to go. And here's Marissa Brown serving for Lakeside.
High arcing one played. Here's a good chance for a set. Pushes tight. Bentonville West can't clean it up.
Nice job right there. Is that Kaya number 13? That's that set was it did. I don't think the set was where the setter intended for it to go. It was a little off, and Kaya adjusted, went and got it over the net, and
yeah,
Golden Eagles now lead at 6-5.
Fantastic adjustment and rewarded with the point.
Marissa with the next serve again. And there's another long hit by West.
You got to love that right there if you're a Lady Golden Eagle, because Bentonville West did everything absolutely right but still didn't come away with the point. Maybe things are on your side a little bit here. Maybe the ball's going to spin your way.
Well, there's another assist by the backboard.
Push over. Really tight set there as well. Libero has it for Lakeside. Set to the middle. Roll over. And that's going to be 4. How is that not 4? I guess they're going to say she touched it when it was sitting on the net, but I sure didn't see it that way.
Well, Kaya goes up and tries to jam it down. Kaya's not exactly skying above the net there, though. So that one goes a little long. Golden Eagles still lead 7-6 as West serves into the back of one of her teammates.
There you go.
So the Golden Eagles back up 2. It's 8-6. Sarah Relang with the serve. Set up nicely there for West, but into the net, and Golden Eagles are going to take a 9-6 lead. I started to say with 1 minute left in the set.
Yeah, the timeout clock is, you don't do that in any other sport. She had a chance there. A little too tight on the set. Lady Eagles try to get back over. Can't. Good job there by West's Addison Thurber with an adjustment at the net. She was about to use her length for a kill, but had to readjust and just poke it over.
Marissa, nice job getting that serve up. There's Kaya.
Good dig by the West libero. Gets it over.
Well, Ayana and Kaya kind of fighting for that same ball there. And it goes a little offline. So the Golden Eagles still lead at 9-8. West just almost, she was in the process of serving that ball when the whistle hit, wasn't she?
Yeah. Do you remember the song? I think it was Air Supply, Hungry Eyes?
Yep.
Right there, number 18 had a party ball. Mabry Benatardi. A little bit of a hungry eyes there and put it in the net, giving the Lady Eagles another point.
I don't remember that being Air Supply.
Okay,
I just remember the song. I don't know that. Now look, I'm not saying it wasn't. And there's another point for Lakeside. They're up 11-8, 3-point lead. It's been a nice start tonight for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, they came out energetic. They've made their mistakes, but more importantly, they've capitalized on West's. Good set right there, keeping it off the floor, giving Libero the chance to poke it over.
Sanaya Coachman with the block there, but it stays on the Lakeside side of the net. Point goes to West.
Thurber had been waiting most of this set for a set on the 2-hit that she could hit it instead of poke over. She finally got it and was rewarded, but a good block attempt as well from Lady Eagles.
Golden Eagles managed to get it across right there. Lily Reed digs it out. Bump. And Sanaya gets it across. And nice kill there for West.
It's Brianna Gibson right there, hitting it right at the Lady Eagle in the near corner in the back. That's Marissa Brown trying to get her hand on the dig there.
Well, it's 11-10. West still down 1.
Good block. Sanaya had to hit that flat-footed on the adjustment.
Well, the Golden Eagles are, what happens sometimes is they're just not, our girls are just not as experienced as a lot of these others, and sometimes an opportunity you have for a set for a really nice kill sometimes will be a little offline, and that's kind of what happened there.
But that was a pretty back row hit right there. And this one hits off the net. Lady Eagles get it back over. Party ball at the net, and Bentonville taps it out. Point Lady Eagles.
Yep. Nice job. There's some fight in them, and you know, every now and then they'll have those moments where you go, what are they thinking? But they've really grown this year. I mean, this team has really improved as we've gone through the last month or so.
Gotta love it there for Kaya McCoy recording the ace.
13-11. Kaya's going to get a chance for another one here.
Just about did it there. Going to get a 2-set bump kill. Kaya has it. Over on 3. This one poked over on 3. Takes advantage of 2. Wow. Look at Sanaya go.
Sanaya just destroyed that ball, and nobody on West had a chance to react to that. And you know, these girls are just playing with such confidence right now.
She is. You can just look. She's a natural-born athlete because she approached that almost like a basketball player. A bit of a windmill shot there.
Well, she actually is a great basketball player.
It shows. Another point right there. It is again. Miscommunication with West.
Looks like West is going to take themselves a timeout here and talk about it, and try to get back under control. This is the largest lead so far for the Golden Eagles. They're up 15-11. We'll keep it here for the timeout. I'll tell you, Landon, this is one of the best stretches that I've seen the Golden Eagles have so far. I mean, this is the best start to a match that I've seen. I see several of their away games. I drive the bus for them sometimes when I'm able to. I was supposed to drive for the 8th grade tonight, but they managed to get me out of it so I could be here tonight for this, and I'm glad we did. I'm really excited for these girls right now.
Yeah, what's not to love about tonight? You got freshman night, places decked out for it. Folks are here. We've honored them before the game. I mean, there's a lot going on. And sometimes that poses a distraction. You know, ask any football coach. They hate homecoming week.
Yeah.
But tonight, looks like they're riding the momentum and the excitement behind their final home volleyball game.
Well, Kaya's got a streak of serves going here. So she's back at it again. And there's another long one by West. Golden Eagles up 16-11.
Brianna Gibson's very impressive out there. Once she's able to put some downspin on it, she'll make many more points than she has tonight.
I'm a little concerned about the scoreboard there. It was 15-11 before that last point.
Oh, I promise you, Coach Gray will not let that go
Oh, no.
awry.
See it. And there's another one.
Good job to Sanaya.
Now, it's possible they had the score incorrect before that. But nobody's complaining, so.
What's cool here is Kaya McCoy is still serving.
Yep. And look at that. Sanaya just blocking that right back at him, and there's another long hit.
I'm glad she was rewarded with the long hit because that was a lift on West right there. What's also really fun about this is West called a timeout. That's usually worth 2 points to your team. And Lady Eagles have overcome that and said, no, we'll take those 2 points.
Lily Reed getting it.
Nice little dunk down there from Sanaya.
Oh.
That's good.
Nice job there, except she got her hands on the net.
Man, she's like a water bug. She's everywhere out there.
She seems to be attracting the volleyball tonight. So for the first time in a while, Kaya's serve is broken, and West just got another one. So West is going to serve it here down 18-13.
Good receive there. That's a good set. Oh, it's blocked.
Nice job there.
And Sanaya
by West.
smiling. She knew she had a good one right there. But tip your hat to West. They put up the block, and it fell in their favor.
Golden Eagles lead 18-14.
Oh, play it. I
There
don't
you
know the
go.
house rules, but okay.
Yep.
All right.
West has kind of regrouped here, and they're feeling a little better about themselves, so Coach Gray's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout, too. We'll take us a little break here. Hear from our sponsors. We'll be that's all, folks. We'll be right back on the Lakeside Golden Eagle Sports Network.
For over 20 years, Community Clinic has served Washington County with quality and affordable health care. With 3 wellness centers in Springdale, located at Jones, George, and Elmdale Elementary, our services include primary care, pediatrics, prenatal, behavioral health, and physical therapy. We offer services in English, Spanish, and Marshallese so that we can help your family. The Community Clinic, healthy people, healthy community.
We're back here at Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium at Lakeside Junior High. The Golden Eagles lead at 18-15 in the first set. Bentonville West is on a streak here, and that serve goes long. So that timeout was beneficial for the Golden Eagles. They got a point there. They're leading 19-15.
Accomplished exactly what Coach Gray wanted it to accomplish. It iced the server. Now it could be worth 2 points here. There it is, the ace.
That's number 17. What do they call her? What's her? Ace. They call her Ace. She just served an ace. Ace Zayas. I was trying to think what her nickname was.
It's right in front of you. Party ball.
Oh. Boy, you don't leave that in front of Sanaya right there.
No.
Oh, my goodness. Don't throw it. Don't ever toss a paper airplane at Sanaya. It'll come whistling back at you like a 747.
That's when if you have hops with angry eyes, you've got something going right there. Oh.
Well, Ace doesn't ace that one. But the Golden Eagles, again, are up 21-15. I think they just put the score on the wrong side. So I'm not sure the score exactly right now.
Safety bump over. Bentonville will go for the set. Flat-footed kill will go
It's
over.
long. All right, so it was 21-16. That'll make it 22-16. Golden Eagles got Sanaya back there. She can get three nice serves here and give this first set to the Golden Eagles.
Great serve right there. Bit of a knuckleball. Tries to poke over on 2 into the net. No good. That's 4.
There you go. That'll make it 23-16.
That smile has not left Sanaya's face this entire match.
Well, it's fun when you're playing this well.
This one's received by the liberos. Set for a bump too far on hit number 2. That has to be point. There it is.
And that'll make it game point, or set point here for Golden Eagles.
Man, that ball is just dead when she hits it. Slapped over on 3. Great recovery by the Lady Eagles. Now we can push out, do the Wolverines. Great dig. Bumps there. Get it over on 3. So close.
Can't quite do it. That'll make it 24-17. Still game point for Lakeside as West is going to serve.
Yeah, right now all you got to think is just put it down. All you got to do is put it down, and you can take a 1-0 lead. Sorry, 1-0. This isn't soccer. Sorry. And that's in. That's an ace.
Right on that line.
Another knuckleball of a set, or of a serve, excuse me.
That's 24-18. Golden Eagles still have 6 set points to work with here. Marissa Brown gets it over there and offline, and the Golden Eagles are going to take the first set 25-18 over Bentonville West, who just won a big game over Fayetteville this week. So Golden Eagles got to feel good. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with set number 2 here at Lakeside Junior High. You're watching the Golden Eagles volleyball on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
On the counter, finds a hole. Garrett inside the 5. Touchdown, Springdale. Shot good! Wide open Trey Smith, touchdown, HAR-BER Wildcats!
Welcome back to Lakeside Junior High. We're at Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium, where the Lakeside Golden Eagles have just taken a 1-0 lead over the Bentonville West Wolverines. And Bentonville West has got to be reeling over there right now, Landon, because they did not expect this.
No, they passed the eye test, like you mentioned during the pregame promo. Just length everywhere, a bit and talent, and they're showing flashes of it. That's what kind of scares me is, when is it going to click? Maybe it's bus legs. I'm not sure, but it's everything is there. So can the Lady Eagles ride their high and weather any storms that the Wolverines throw their way?
We're about to find out as we start the second set.
man, they just came out with so much energy, and sometimes, too much energy, you don't know where it's going to go. Sometimes you really have to hone it in. I think Coach Gray deserves all of the credit in the world for making sure that energy went where it belonged.
Well, Luthi Combs opens up with a serve, and Sanaya puts it right back down their throats.
Yep.
So they picked right up where they left off here and take a 1-0 lead in the second set. I mean, they feel it, Landon. They feel it right now. Luthi is about 6 inches short on that serve. So that was going to go back to Bentonville West. It's 1-0.
Now the libero, Madeline Rampy. Keep your eye on her. She's been impressive back there in the libero spot, middle of the back row.
And a block right there by West gives them a 2-1 lead. If you'll recall in the first set, they got up early. Luthi digging one out. Lily Reed gets it across there.
They got the poke on 2.
Kaya gets it that time. Sanaya with another block attempt. That one comes right back at her. So it's going to go back to Bentonville West also. It's 3-1 Bentonville West.
This one's received by Luthi. High into the rafters, over on 1.
That bit went about the only place it could go and not hit a rafter. And there's Sanaya again. You don't just leave it hanging up there. That's like a hanging curveball to Aaron Judge.
Right.
You know?
Well, and give her credit. She turned her body and she sniped it. She found the only hole in the floor as Bentonville West was still kind of scrambling to get back into position, and she got it down before they could get back to position.
Well, Kaya McCoy, who had some great serves in the last set, gets this one up there. Marissa Brown gets it across.
See what they call that. She sends it over. Doesn't matter. I didn't know if they call it a hit on the first one. This one's over. Libero's going to set. Ooh, that's tight. Good poke.
Yep, good job there. And Sanaya again gets it down. That'll tie it up 3-3 here in the second set. And back to Kaya. Again, Kaya got had a nice run in the first set there.
Oh,
that was
that's
right
in.
On the line.
That's in.
I think the West libero does not agree with that call, but from up here it looked like it was right on that line, Landon.
Yeah, it caught the back half of it, but I'm going to say that's our point, and ref agrees, and we'll play on. Good ace there.
There's another one. 5-3 Golden Eagles with the lead, and West is really starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, and you can tell, and it's showing right now as there's another ace off the misplay from the libero.
That one probably was going to be a little bit long, and I think she had that last one in her head.
Well, and I hope that McCoy realizes, it's probably a little long on that one. She bailed me out, and there it is, much shorter. Set to the back row, received by the back row. Set to the middle, Sanaya blocked.
Well, that'll make it 6-4. Golden Eagles in the lead. West will be serving.
You can tell she's an asset on defense and offense because she's staying in the middle. So she's having to hit a lot of those balls with her back to West, and you just don't know if there's a blocker there or not.
Luthi Combs going for that dig, has trouble handling it. So 6-5. Golden Eagles still lead.
Some kind of scoring or rotation issue being discussed at the scorer's table.
Well, and again, I haven't figured out, Landon, how when you get your starting lineup there, go to start the game, and suddenly before the first serve, there's already a substitution occurring.
Yeah, it's really kind of unique to volleyball because obviously no re-entry rule or anything like that you see with stick and ball sports, but you can set your lineup and then instantly say, no, I need somebody to play here in this position, and when that person gets to this position, I need them back out. So what has happened here is they're going to reward the Lady Eagles, it looks like, based on their reaction, with a point, and it may be that Bentonville West was out of rotation when they played their last point. I'm assuming that's what that conversation was about at the scorers table. It's definitely some form of dysfunction and explanation on the west side. All attention has been paid to the east side of the court, hosting West.
Well, it's definitely West coach who's over there explaining what's going on her side. Coach Gray's just waiting to hear good news. Now she's going to creep over there, see if she can overhear what the deal is.
And obviously this, with a 6-5 game, I don't know if this particularly benefits either team as far as losing or trapping momentum.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's kind of been back and forth here, you know. But actually, this game, this set, it's been, 2 or 3 point runs back and forth.
Well, Lakeside had
where we are now.
It was 3-1 at one point for Lakeside. For Bentonville West, and then Lakeside went on about a 5-point run. So it's a game of runs, and that's all volleyball is can you weather the storm and then get your point back, and then try to reciprocate it to your opponent, can make them weather something.
And if you get that kid who's just feeling their serve, and you get that kid in the back whose confidence just kind of has withered, and they feel like they're out there on an island alone. Everybody's watching me, and that ball's about to fly right at my face. What am I going to do? I know that feeling just from student-teacher volleyball games over the years. That's why I don't play anymore. That, and I'm just too old to do
Well, you're the loudest one in the room, if I recall last year's game.
Well, that's my job, is to be loud and let everybody else play, and I try to make fun of them. The teachers, anyway.
Pretty sure Mr. Harmon appreciates that from last year's game.
Mr. Harmon has earned it. You haven't seen him over the last 10 years. Mr. Harmon has earned it. He in a basketball game one year, was it about? No, it was a musical chairs game. He just completely wiped out a little girl one year. I've probably got that video somewhere. I'll have to bring that back out. Once he does enough discipline here as assistant principal and has enough kids hate his guts, I'm going to pull that out and show it and really make him feel good. I joke, but Mr. Harmon, if you hear this, I hope you're not the one who's doing my observations this year. No, actually, Mr. Harmon is one of the great math teachers in history, and I'm awfully glad he's our assistant principal, and I'm not just saying that to cover up and get him back on my side.
You may not be vacationing in the esteemed column this year.
Oh, huh? I'm telling you, I really love our administration team here at Lakeside, and I'm not saying that rolling my eyes just to keep myself out of trouble. Those are some really wonderful people. We've got 2 young assistant principals, one in his first year and one in his second in administration, and they're guys that think outside the box, and they're tireless.
Did your homeroom
love kids?
Did your homeroom know that song this morning they played over the?
We thought it was Thriller, but then there was some kind of a weird thing that came into the middle of it, and we were confused. But the problem was we couldn't remember the number to call. They were there ready to do it, and we're like, wait, what was that? What was that? And I wasn't giving them any help. Not because
I had dialing down to a science.
Well, it's hard to be that 7th caller. That's the thing. How do you know?
Well, the thing was, every time we called, it said this number is busy. So I wonder if somebody had it rigged. It was Jackson's homeroom that won it, so I wonder if she had the leg up.
Maybe. Well, we've got something figured out here, and it looks like the score is 6-4.
Okay,
and
so
it looks like West is serving.
Yeah, West took a point away there. I don't know what they were discussing, but they're going to get it right back.
Yep, they got it back quick right there with an ace.
Maybe Rasheed Wallace would have some insight on what happened right there.
Well, it's possible that there was just an inaccuracy in the scoring too.
Yeah,
it was that reaction that the Lady Eagles had. They all started screaming in victory or celebration, and made me think maybe there was a rotation issue called. Good play at the net there.
Ooh.
That was a great play there off of a one-handed set. Now they're going to try and get it to the near side. Libero has it. Push back to the libero, into the net. Point Lady Eagles.
Nice. 7-5. Marissa Brown doing a good job there. Sending it deep on that opportunity she had. And looks like we got Ace back there. Serving.
Sends this one over. Received. Set to the middle. Into the net. Point Lady Eagles.
And you know, West has just had moments where they feel like they're on their heels.
Yeah, I don't know if that dispute about the scoring benefited them. Obviously, it took a point away, and they got it right back, but it looked like it was off of an error or a lapse of judgment from the Lady Eagles. They shore it up and poke out to a 2-point lead again.
Well, Ace puts that serve into the net, so West is going to get it back.
Bryn Swope Bell, the server for West. Sends this one over, played. Libero sets to the middle. Where are they going to call?
I think
Antenna?
Not sure what that called, because originally I thought he blew the whistle, giving it to West, and then in the middle of it, he blows the whistle again and gives it to Lakeside.
Yeah, he was correcting, but the back judge over there was rotating his flag almost as if it had hit the antenna or something. No, they point at the antenna.
Something on the. Maybe that was it.
We'll see. Have to come to the near side again. Good kill. Receive. Right back in. Going to bump over on 3. Good recovery. Set to the far side. Good swing. Block. Good job. Come to the near side.
Marissa Brown got it across.
Set to the middle fast. Oh. That was a quick set.
Yeah, that was. Golden Eagles react a little behind on that one. 9-7.
Casey Clark does a great job there with the kill. Her reward, now go to the back row. That's the way it always works. You do the most impressive things as a outside hitter, and what's your reward? Either go to the back or go sit.
Yep.
Libero plays it.
Might have been a little wide, but that was in no man's land right there. Luthi saved it. They got it across.
Played again by the libero. Setter comes forward, stays off the line. Great job. Impressive acrobatics.
Nice job there by the Golden Eagles, just hanging in there. Just getting it across, doing what it takes to keep it alive, and eventually West made the mistake. 10-7, Lakeside.
This one's over and received. Good bump. They're going to set to the far side, down the line, and hit out of bounds.
Well, Marissa Brown she's another one that had a nice run of service in the first set. Doesn't get that one. It's 10-8, though. Lakeside's still in the lead.
Quick serve there after the whistle.
Yeah,
it over on.
He was in the process before that whistle blew.
That one's going to find the back.
Now, is there some sort of English, some sort of rotation she's putting on that hit? Because that ball looked like it was headed out of bounds and it just dropped.
Yeah, if you can slap it where the last thing that touches it is your tips of your fingers over the top, you'll get some downspin on it, and that's an objective that you want with your kills.
Well, West has come back here to tie it up 10-10.
Of course, the opposite of that is, if your fingertips touch the bottom of the ball last, you get this rise effect and the ball will never go down. Lakeside recovers from the errant set. Hit 3, finds
Ace
the
sets up a nice one for Kai and gets it just inside that back line. 11-10 Lakeside. They've done a nice job when Bentonville seems to get on a run. Golden Eagles have managed to find a way to come back and recapture momentum. We'll see if it continues here. Lily Reed with the dig. It's a little wide. So it's going to make it 11-11.
Yeah, and you're starting to see Bentonville kind of resort to that short game a little bit here, just as was demonstrated there. I don't know if they've lost confidence maybe in their hits. They have seemed long. Maybe they're getting tired. We'll have to see. That one's received. Over the shoulder set, bump over on 3. Barrow has it. Blocked at the net, doesn't go over.
Yep, Yaya got a hand on it.
It's one of those where you jump just a bit too early, or it didn't come as fast as you thought it would over the net, and just try to make something out of nothing.
Lily Reed with a nice hit there. And it results in another point for Lakeside. They had just gotten down by 1. They've tied it back up at 12. Looks like Luthi Combs is going to get to serve this time. Sanaya in for Yaya.
I'll tell you, that libero Rampy for West, she's a workhorse. She is running around back there. Can't quite handle the serve there. It's an ace for the Golden Eagles.
Luthi got that one. It was a little low for the West player to handle it.
Received by the back row. Going to bump set to the middle. Bump over on 3. Libero has it. Set to the middle again to Sanaya. Puts it down, received. Over on 2. Play it. Good job. This will be well, I thought it was going to be an easy ball over, but look at Sanaya go.
Yep.
I would have gone with the high percentage play. She said,
Well, and I think West was thinking the same thing, and it came a little quicker than what they expected. It's 14-12. Luthi Combs still serving.
This one's over. Finds the libero again. This one's going to be set back to the back row. Received by the Golden Eagles. Set to the near side. Gets a swing on it, and it finds the corner.
Kaya gets it in that back corner. Nice job. 15-12. Golden Eagles with the lead here in the second set, already holding a 1-0 advantage.
Man, and I tell you this, they're getting all of these points and they're adjusting to the set. If they can get their sets in the right spot where you're not constantly adjusting, this score probably would already be over.
And
there's no way. That was into the net. Oh, they're going to call it a block. Interesting.
So they're going to say it was a block off Sanaya and goes out of bounds? Is that what you're saying?
That's what they're calling, but
okay.
I felt like it was a little low. It was in the net first. It may have traveled up, and there's the reap of the benefit there. Sometimes it's just best to stay silent and not argue. You know, these things have a way of working it out. Again, shout out Rasheed Wallace. Somebody at home's looking up that reference. Set to the near side. Libero Workhorse has it again. Can't quite handle it. Golden Eagles have a 5-point lead now as we head to the final stages of set number 2.
Kaya's got the serve.
Good push there. Set to near side. That's tight party ball. They can't handle it.
18-12. Golden Eagles. And here's Kaya McCoy again having one of those long streaks. Now, she had a timeout in the middle of one of her serves last set, came right back and got right back in it. Well, we're going to take a break with them, be back here in a little bit for what we hope is a big Golden Eagle victory here in the last bit of the game. We're on the Golden Eagle Sports Network.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
All right, Golden Eagle fans, we're at Hartsell-Jones Gymnasium. We're in the second set. Golden Eagles lead at 1-0, and they lead in this set 18-12, best of 3. Kaya McCoy's in the middle of a nice serving run here.
This one's received, going to be poked over. Watch your foot. Good job. Stay clear to the far side, off the net. play it off the net. This is going to go over on 3. Oh. You don't have to kill it every time.
Sometimes you just got to get it over the net, huh? Well, that'll make it 18-13.
She knows it, too.
Yep, she knows it. She just gave up her serve. She was feeling it, too. It's 18-13. West with a chance to get back in it here.
This one served into the net. Back to the Golden Eagles it goes, 19-13. And you're at a pretty good spot right here. For every point the Golden Eagles have to score to win, the Lady Wolverines have to score too.
That's right.
You appreciate that at this point in the game.
I feel for the West coach over there. You start to get a break. You finally get a break, and then you serve it right into the net. And then you get an ace right there, and you just let it sit, fall down inside the line. 19-13. No, 20-13 now with ace up there giving the serve.
And that was a unique way right there of getting the ace. That looked like a slider for the baseball reference. Just kind of hit it sideways, and it
well, ace it's there, hits one long, and it I don't know that was going to go out. I don't know if it was or not, but it might have. But the backline player there sure did. Wasn't sure whether to dig or she just wasn't sure how to go about it and ended up losing it. It's 21-13. And Ace has another one. Got a sub going here. Marissa Brown just came out.
I like this rotation here, too. They can do a lot of business here. Another ace for her.
22-13. Savannah Wood just checked in for the Golden Eagles, by the way.
Barrow doesn't handle this one cleanly either. They get it back into play. The Barrow for the Eagles does handle it clean to the near side. They get it over.
Savannah Wood with her first action today.
Played down the line, received. Going to be set to the middle to Sanaya. She's going to go with a high percentage bump over. To the far side they go.
And it's out.
Little sharp there. It was 1 foot behind the 10-foot line. Problem was it was out of bounds. A very sharp angle there. But I like what she was going for.
Golden Eagles up 23-13 as Ace serves.
Poked over on 2. Lady Eagles were ready. Got to get this over. They do. Received in the middle. Going to go to the near side this time. And look at there, match point.
That brings up match point, 24-13. Golden Eagles going to try and take this game home.
What are they going to call it? They're calling it in over here. That's an ace. What a way to end it.
On the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a major upset right here. The Golden Eagles in their final home game at Lakeside Junior High, winning on freshman night against Bentonville West. Straight sets, and this second set, 25-13. Folks, this wasn't even close. The Golden Eagles are having a great night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you, Landon West, for being here with us. I'm Van Stuman. Jamie Stallings back here in the director's chair. And we're going to be back with you on Monday night as the Golden Eagles take on the Rogers Mounties in football, 9th grade, freshman football. And we'll be back here in this very gym for some basketball later in the season. Y'all have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.